you sick of looking at Netflix and you don't know what to watch?
So many movies out there, you don't know which ones are good, which ones were bad.
You curious about what's out there?
I'm Joey Powers.
I'm Don Trettler.
This is The Best Pictures.
The ones you don't want to miss.
Hit it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Winners go home and prom queen.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I don't deserve this. Deserves got nothing to do with it. No sequel for you.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Best Pictures. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Powers.
And I'm Don Trettler. Welcome to the show.
So today we are going to review movies from the year 1980, the year I was born, and
the year I graduated high
Don
school.
graduated high school. But first, Don, if you want to...
Well, before we continue, we want to let everyone know that this show is broadcast live from Fact TV Studios in Bellows Falls. Fact TV is a community access center that provides studio space and production services free of charge to community members in southern Vermont and Keene. If you're interested in creating your own show, already producing content and wish to submit it, or want to stay informed about news and events in southern Vermont and Keene, including live coverage of local town meetings, sporting events, and community events, visit fact8.com.
All right, thanks, Don. So quickly, I just want to do a rundown of the weekend box office. Weapons remain number one for the second weekend in a row, doing very well. Almost $25 million. It's up to $88 million right now. Freakier Friday, number two again, $14 million, bringing its total to $55 million. Nobody 2, the only new release to make the top five, made $9.2 million. And then the Fantastic Four was number 4 at $9 million, and The Bad Guys 2, number 5 at $7 million. Second week in a row that 4 of the top 5 movies are either remakes or sequels.
Yeah.
And 7 of the top 10 are either remakes or sequels. It's getting pretty bad.
It is.
It's sad. You know, it's like you can't just, I mean...
You know, I used to say this about Broadway, too. When I worked down in New York on Broadway, all the Broadway shows were basically redos. There was not a lot of original material. You know, when I was down there, the big shows, at least for my company, was Phantom of the Opera. What was the other one? Cats. I'm trying to think what.
I feel like Cats is done to death, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Miss Saigon was the only one that was like an original. It wasn't really coming from anything else. Yes, I mean, Les Mis, Les Miserables, which is a story that's been bouncing around.
That's done to death, too, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nothing was new. I mean, they even tried to do, you know, the Marlon Brando.
Streetcar?
They did Streetcar Named Desire, but Alec Baldwin was in the lead.
Really?
Pretty neat, yeah. I got to meet him at a party.
Yeah, how was that?
For that show.
He
was
cool?
nice, yeah. I
that's
met
cool.
him. I have no complaints about Alec Baldwin.
So before we go into 1980, there is a movie that I watched that I'm sure you've seen that I just watched for the first time. I don't know why it took me so long to finally watch it. American Hustle.
Oh.
I finally watched it. I mean, look at the cast in that movie. I mean, what a great cast. I was completely disappointed.
Really?
I was. Maybe that's why I didn't watch it, because I expected more. But
Do you mean American Gigolo?
no.
No,
American Hustle. Yes.
Oh, that's not from 1980, is it?
No. That's what I said before we get to 1980.
Oh, okay. And you were disappointed with American Hustle?
Big time.
Oh.
Considering the cast, yeah, big time disappointed.
What's it get on IMDb?
That's what I was just going to look right now. I guarantee
right.
it gets a lot higher than I give it.
So the cast is what? It's Amy Adams.
Christian Bale, Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Jeremy Renner.
Excellent cast.
Yeah. And it's directed by David O. Russell.
Yeah.
Very good director.
Well, I liked it. I got to say, I liked it a lot.
It gets a 7.2. I think that's high. I wouldn't give it over a 6.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Huh.
I'm
surprised you didn't like it.
I was just disappointed because it just. I don't know. I don't
Too
know.
long? Was it too long?
No, I didn't think it was too long. I mean, I got into it and stuff. I expected more out of that kind of cast, you know?
Oh, right. Isn't De Niro in it?
Nope.
Who am I thinking of? Somebody else is in it, plays like a mob boss or something.
Let me check. I don't know. I don't remember. I just watched it too. Maybe was it De Niro? Oh, Louis C.K.'s in it.
Huh.
Alessandra Nivola. I just went through this the other day. Yeah, no.
It's not De Niro.
Nope.
It's somebody. If it's not De Niro, it's somebody like De Niro. It's not Pacino though. I know it's not Pacino. Anyway, I thought it was a pretty good movie, and well, maybe we can move into 1980 because I was looking at the Best Picture nominees, and back in the day, they only nominated 5 films as Best Picture. Nowadays, they've expanded that, so I think it's 10 movies or up to 10 movies now.
Yep.
So the 5 movies that were nominated were Ordinary People, Coal Miner's Daughter, Elephant Man, Raging Bull, and Tess. So, and it ended up the winner of Best Picture
This is
that
an
year
absolute crime.
was Ordinary
That
People.
Ordinary People beat Raging Bull. An absolute crime. I didn't even like Ordinary People.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I liked it back in the day. I was moved by it.
I only watched it once.
And I think I gotta say, I was impressed by Mary Tyler Moore because I grew up with Mary Tyler Moore, both being on the Dick Van Dyke Show and her own show, the Mary Tyler Moore Show. So I saw a lot of her growing up and on comedies. And here she was in a straight role, a very straight role.
Yeah.
And I got to say, I was really impressed. I mean, she really, Mary Tyler Moore came out with a few things around that time where she was dramatic, and I was impressed. I didn't realize she was that good of an actress. I bet she was nominated too. But anyway, we'll look at that. I just wanted to talk about these movies, because when we're talking about ratings, those 5 movies, Ordinary People, Coal Miner's Daughter, Elephant Man, Raging Bull, and Tess, what do you think is the highest rated movie?
It's got to be Raging Bull.
It's not.
Really?
Surprisingly, it was David Lynch's Elephant Man, gets
Really?
8.2. Raging Bull gets 8.1.
I see that.
So it's just,
Elephant Man gets an 8.2? Is that John Hurt?
yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
John Hurt was the Elephant Man, and Anthony Hopkins was the doctor that took care of him. I can't think of who else is in the movie. There's a female lead too. But anyway, that was a pretty amazing movie, and it followed up. David Lynch had come out with a movie called Eraserhead, which was kind of a cult favorite.
Yeah.
And I think this was the first big studio one, Elephant Man, that came out that he had made. And he did it in black and white, so it was really kind of gritty looking. It was John Hurt, who, is an underrated actor, I would say,
Very,
for
yes.
John Hurt. And Anthony Hopkins, who went on to win 2 Academy Awards, was in this movie. So, and so that, like I said, it marginally is rated better, though fewer people had seen it. And Raging Bull, Scorsese, maybe one of Scorsese's masterpieces. Probably, I definitely would say it's top 5 of Martin Scorsese's films. That with Taxi Driver.
That's impressive because he's got a lot of work. Taxi Driver, Mean Streets, The Departed, Goodfellas, Casino. I mean,
right.
He's got a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'd put that ahead of, I don't know, I'd probably say maybe Goodfellas, The Departed, then Raging Bull. I mean, for my favorite is Mean Streets, personally. But I would say, as far as moviegoers would say, I would say that's probably how they would go: Goodfellas, Departed,
Taxi Driver.
and yeah. What did you think was better, Taxi Driver or Raging Bull? It's hard.
I think I would say Taxi Driver.
I
I
would
like
too,
it
but
better, but I mean,
the
yeah.
performance in Raging Bull is just like outstanding. It just makes so much of that movie.
And this is one of those performances. So this is not to knock Robert De Niro, because he was like at his peak during this movie. He gained a bunch of weight. It's the first actor that I remember that gained a bunch of weight for a role, or transformed himself. And we were talking,
Right.
that's one of those categories. It's playing somebody that's disabled, gay, gaining or losing a tremendous amount of weight,
Mentally ill.
mentally ill. What was there was another one too that had to do with it. Anyway, it was a category. There were like 5 things, and if you look up all the best actors, I think 9 out of 10
Yeah.
fall into one of those
Exactly.
categories.
It really does. I mean,
But well, like I said, we're not knocking that. Now,
No,
have
not
you
at
seen
all.
all those movies? Have you seen Tess?
I haven't seen. I don't even know what Tess is, to be honest with you.
Tess was it was from a famous novel, Tess of D'Urbervilles, and it's directed by Roman Polanski. And I think this was right around the time Roman Polanski
took off.
yeah, he was operating from outside the country.
Oh, he was already out.
I'm pretty sure by this time, by 1980.
Yeah, because wasn't it like mid-70s when he fled?
Right. So I think this one he was out of the country. Coal Miner's Daughters. Probably,
I have seen that. She won Best Actress for that.
and Ordinary People, which gets a 7.7, which is pretty high.
Yeah, it is.
I'd have to watch it again. I just remember being pretty moved by it.
I think
that's
it's-
Robert Redford directed that.
Yep, I think that's too high, way too high. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was a bad movie, but when I had seen it, I already knew that it came out the same year as Raging Bull.
Yeah.
So I had pretty high standards, because Raging Bull is an all-time classic. And when I think of all-time classics, I don't think of Ordinary People. Do you? I mean, I think of Raging Bull, but I don't think of Ordinary People.
That's true, really. I don't put it in the same. I don't put it in the same
Like
class.
it doesn't come to mind. Like Raging Bull would come to mind. Be like, okay, what are some of the best movies you've ever seen? Raging Bull would be on that list. Ordinary People would not be.
Yeah.
So I just, like I said, it's not a bad movie. I was just disappointed because it beat one of the all-time greats.
And that's a pretty tough group. Who's the lowest? The lowest rated one is Tess, with
7.3,
7.3. Yeah.
which is still pretty good. I mean, that's still pretty high. It's definitely way above the Mendoza line.
To be honest with you, I saw all these movies.
I have not. That's the only one I haven't seen.
And I saw Tess in the movie theater. I don't really remember a whole lot about it. I just remember that she was really huge at the time.
Who was it? Natasha Kinski.
Natasha Kinski, yeah, she was like a phenomena at the time, and really, I mean, when's the last time you ever saw anything with
I
Natasha
don't know.
Kinski in it?
I mean, I was going to ask if she's even still alive.
I don't know. That's pretty interesting. There was a famous photo of her. She posed naked with a snake.
Really?
Yeah, but the snake was covering up her naughty bits. But it was a famous picture for like
She's actually
Vogue
only 64.
or something.
So she's not that old.
Yeah, she was
so
pretty
she was
young.
really young when she did that.
She's the daughter of Klaus Kinski, who famous German actor. So yeah, Coal Miner's Daughter. To be honest with you, I don't even remember too much about that. I remember Tommy Lee Jones was her husband, so I remember that much about it. Let's see who got. I'm going to go back and look at the actors. Those are the first ones. So actor in a leading role. I mean, this is a tough year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we just said for movies,
I'm
right?
sure John Hurt was nominated. I mean, obviously we know De Niro won.
Right. Well, it was Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Ready for this? One of my favorite actors. Robert Duvall for The Great Santini.
Oh my!
Holy crap!
When was the last time you saw that movie?
I watched it relatively recently.
I bet I wasn't even 10.
I think I had to have the library order it for me. And
That was one of my dad's favorite actors of all time is Robert Duvall.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. What a great movie! I completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah, and he carries it because I watched the movie again, and I was kind of like I always remembered it being a great movie.
I gotta look this up.
It's not nearly as great
As you
as
remember?
Robert Duvall.
Oh,
Robert
yeah.
Duvall really is the greatness of that movie. John Hurt, like you say, got nominated for The Elephant Man. Jack Lemmon, who's always good in a movie called Tribute, but I don't know if I even saw that movie. Is that the one
haven't.
with Robbie Benson?
I haven't even heard of it, to be honest with you.
And Peter O'Toole for The Stuntman. Now, Peter O'Toole, I think, if it's not true now, he was the most nominated actor, male actor,
To never win an Oscar.
that never won an Oscar. He was nominated for all kinds of crap. And this one, he was great in it. I don't know if I would say he was better than Robert De Niro. It's hard for me. It would be hard to pick somebody over Robert De Niro.
Yeah, that's a tough performance to beat.
But if Robert De Niro hadn't been nominated, Robert Duvall probably would have won, because he was, or John Hurt. I am not an animal. I am a human being.
Oh, I didn't realize the son in The Great Santini's Michael O'Keefe.
Right.
It's been such a long time since I've seen it. I completely forgot all about that movie till you just brought it up.
And I loved the movie The Stuntman. It reminded, I don't know if you ever saw The Stuntman.
I have not.
It reminded me of David Fincher's movie The Game.
Yep.
It's kind of similar in,
That's a good
in
movie.
theme to that one.
I really like the game.
And
Live?
best actor in a supporting role as Ordinary People, Timothy Hutton won.
One, yep. And he was young.
Yeah.
He was really young.
He was up against Judd Hirsch, also from Ordinary People. And Judd Hirsch has been
Oh,
nominated
he's
a
the
few times.
psychiatrist, isn't he?
Right.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't remember him in that, but now I do, yeah.
Michael O'Keefe from The Great Santini, who had to play off Robert Duvall. He was good. He was good in that too. Joe Pesci, Raging Bull. Joe Pesci made his name in that movie. I didn't know Joe Pesci before that.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Pesci, and so Joe Pesci could have won. Did Joe Pesci ever win?
Yeah, he won for Goodfellas.
Oh, he won for, oh, right.
Yeah. One of the, that's like his legendary.
I'm funny? What am I, a comedian?
Exactly. You know, that's his
I
legendary role
amuse you?
of all time.
It is.
And who was the last one?
Jason Robards from Melvin and Howard. It was about Howard Hughes.
Oh, really? I've never seen that.
And Jason Robards, I mean, these are great actors.
Yeah, oh,
Jason Robards, to me, could win Best Supporting Actor any year.
Did he win an Oscar once? Jason Robards or no?
I think he did.
I think he did too.
I think he might have won one earlier than this.
Yeah,
he might
I
have
think,
won
I think
for.
I think he did. But it's funny, he's Michael O'Keefe. I've always known him as the caddy from Caddyshack.
Oh, right.
You know, I mean, that's when I think of him. I completely forgot he was in The Great Santini.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good grouping, and we said that a pretty strong bunch for actor.
So
for
Tommy
Best
Lee
Actor.
Jones didn't even get nominated, huh?
No,
For
he
Coal
didn't.
Miner's Daughter? Huh.
Here's best Actress in a Leading Role. Sissy Spacek, Coal Miner's Daughter, she won. Ellen Burstyn, she's a great actress for Resurrection. Goldie Hawn got nominated for Private Benjamin.
Really?
Yeah. Mary Tyler Moore got nominated for Ordinary People. As I said, I totally expected that from that movie. You know, she was pretty good. Gina Rowlands in Gloria, another great actress. So that's a pretty strong.
Yeah, that is. Jason
5
Robards
people.
actually has 2 Oscars.
He does too.
Yeah. What are they for? Let's see. He won for Julia, and that's the one I thought was, and he also won for All the President's Men.
That's what I was going to say.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's what I remembered. Yeah.
Which I haven't seen that in a really long time either. That's a good movie.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch that. Best Actress in a Supporting Role for that year was won by Mary Steenburgen for Melvin and Howard. I wouldn't have remembered that.
I didn't know she had an Oscar, to be honest with you.
Wow. I mean, but she's good. I mean,
She's good.
She's still indoors. She's still around. Eileen Brennan from Private Benjamin. Eva Le Gallienne from Resurrection. I don't know her.
I don't
Kathy Moriarty was nominated for Raging Bull.
Oh, wow.
She was real good in Raging
Yeah.
Bull. And Diana Scarwood for Inside Moves.
I don't know that.
Did you see that movie?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't know who she is either.
I highly recommend this
Inside
movie.
Moves?
It's a sports movie.
Really?
It's oh shoot, what's his name? John. He was in Deer Hunter with Robert De Niro.
John Cazale or whatever? Is that
No,
it?
not John Cazale. The other guy, John. When he changed his name, he had a really familiar name. Savage.
John Savage. Yeah.
So it's John Savage. Who's the other guy? He's a tall actor. You've seen him before. He's also in that movie.
David Morse?
David Morse,
Oh, wow. He must look really young in this.
and I guess Diana Scarwood. That was the first time I had seen David Morse.
He's good.
So that's a real good movie for those guys. What does it get? Are you looking at it?
Hold on, I'll go back.
I'll bet that gets a +7,
7 even.
7 even. Okay.
Which is good rating. That's a good rating.
Yeah.
That's solid.
That's one I recommend to you because it's kind of a sports movie.
So a question I have that I texted you the other day, asked you what the #1 movie of 1980 was. And
And I looked it up
It
too.
was The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
And you said you like the first one better.
I do.
How? The Empire Strikes Back is like one of the best movies ever made.
Okay, here's my complaint with that movie, okay?
What?
I went to see it, and what happened was they didn't end the movie. They ended it with a cliffhanger, so you had to go and see a third movie.
Oh.
The first movie doesn't end as a cliffhanger.
No, it
it kind of
doesn't.
it's self-contained, but the second one wasn't, and I was furious. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Don't you remember Han Solo? He's like frozen or something at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
because Lando
infuriated
turns
me.
him over to Darth Vader.
Yep.
What do you think it gets? You know, obviously it gets ridiculously
Oh,
high.
yeah. Well, 8.5.
8.7.
Wow.
It's number 15.
Well, it is. It's that one's considered the masterpiece of the whole bunch.
It is, just because, I mean, I knew it because when I finally saw him, I had already known the story. How many people do you think were shocked when they find out? You know, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, that must have been the ultimate friggin' cliffhanger of all time. I could see being mad being in the movie theater because those were like phenomenal, like a big, huge phenomenon when they came out, right? Like nothing ever really like it, right?
I remember when Star Wars came out. I mean, if you look at that, it doesn't have any big stars in it. They're big stars now.
Right, but back then they're all nobodies, right?
Yeah, we didn't know who those people were. So it looked like a B movie when it came out. And it was kind of, like you say, it was a phenomenon. It was like huge. And, you know, everybody went to see it. Well, I was punished. I got bad grades in school that year. So
When the first one came out?
yeah. So my parents were like, you're not allowed to
You
go.
were the only one around that didn't see it.
I think I lived near like 12 different movie theaters that were like walking distance to me. And I was banned. I wasn't allowed to go to the movies at all.
Everybody must have been talking about it too.
Everybody.
And you
Everybody
had-
in school.
You had no idea what they were talking. Oh, that would drive me nuts.
So I had to. I bought the book. I read the book before I saw the movie.
Oh, that's
Can you imagine that?
Man, that would suck. And the thing is, it's still a worldwide phenomenon today.
Yeah.
You know, they're still making them. You know, I mean, they took a break for a while, but now it's like they're pumping them out like crazy.
Well, how many are there? Were 9 in the series, and then there's what? There's at least 2 break-offs.
I know there's Rogue One.
Rogue One, and then there was the one with Han Solo.
Yeah, the Solo, right?
So that's 11 right there, and a TV show.
Yeah, like the Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian, right?
Mandalorian, yeah.
And then there were the ones that they did with the what do they call it? The Wars.
I don't even know.
The Clone Wars. Yeah, they had the
Clone
Clone
Wars,
Wars.
yeah.
That's an animated thing that came off. And back in the day, the little hairy beasts in the woods, they had their own show on CBS.
The Ewoks?
The Ewoks
Did
had
they
a
really?
show. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Who comes up with this stuff? Ewoks. Like, where do you come up with a word like that? Like,
That had to be,
all right, let's see.
George Lucas.
There's A New Hope, The Clone Wars, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, Episode 1, Phantom Menace, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Rebels, Star Wars Starfighter, that's coming out in 2027 with Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, Solo, A Star Wars Story, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, Episode, I don't even know, The Last Jedi, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Star Wars, The Bad Batch, Andor, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Star Wars Visions. Oh, it just goes on and on. Star Wars, Tales of the Jedi, New Jedi Order, Lego Star Wars, Tales of the Underworld, Star Wars, Tales of the Empire, Clone Wars.
Oh, it's just,
It's got to be 50 of them. It's still going. It doesn't even fit on the screen.
even Harry Potter doesn't have that many.
I know, that's insane. But can you imagine how much money those have made over the... you can't even guess. I mean, it's insane how much money. Because, I mean, back in the day, I mean, this was 1980. It made $209 million.
So which was this the first one you saw?
No, I watched them in order.
Empire Strikes. Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, because I knew the story, and so I was like, I want to, watch it and see how it like pans out and everything. But no, I mean, of all of them that I've seen, I own every single one of them. Empire's by far my favorite. I did like Rogue One. I thought Rogue One was better.
Rogue One was good. Yeah.
It was better than I expected it to be. But we are running out of time.
Well, let's just talk about the best director. Best director for 1980: Robert Redford for Ordinary People, David Lynch for The Elephant Man, Roman Polanski for Tess, Martin Scorsese for Raging Bull, and Richard Rush, who I'm not really familiar with, for The Stuntman. And Robert Redford won for Ordinary People.
That's his only Oscar.
Is that right?
Yeah. He was in Out of Africa, which won Best Picture, but he didn't win for it. Sidney, what's his name? I can't think
Pollack?
of his name. Yeah, Sidney Pollack won Best Director for that.
Oh.
But yeah, so we'll think of
We'll come up with another year we're going to be reviewing in the future.
And next week, this has been our new show, The Best Pictures. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Powers.
Hey, and I'm Don Tretler, and these are the ones you don't want to miss.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Here's Johnny.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.